I'll double whatever you have." The boss laughed so loudly his voice echoed through the office. His expensive watch flashed as he pointed at the couple standing in front of him. The wife clutched her old folder like it was her last shield. Her husband shifted nervously beside her. The younger employees chuckled under their breath, following their boss's lead. Everyone thought it was just another cruel joke. After all, why would a powerful CEO waste time with two strangers in worn-out clothes? But that moment, when he arrogantly leaned back and smirked, would be the last time anyone in that room ever laughed at them. The woman lowered her head. "Sir, we don't want trouble. We only came because you promised." Her voice cracked, fragile but steady. "Promised?" the boss sneered. "I said I'd double whatever you have. Do you even know where you are? This is not a charity. You're standing in a multi-million-dollar firm. You think you belong here?" The younger employees burst out laughing. The woman's hands trembled, but she refused to let go of the folder. Her husband placed a hand on her shoulder, whispering softly, "It's okay, let's just go." But something inside her snapped. She had lived a lifetime of people underestimating her, of being mocked for her simple clothes, her quiet voice, her humble ways. She opened the folder slowly, revealing a bank statement. Her eyes locked onto the boss. "You said you'd double what I have. Don't take back your word now." The boss snatched the paper, ready to humiliate her once more. His laughter filled the room until it didn't. His smile froze, his eyes widened, and the entire office fell silent. The paper shook in his hand. This can't be real." It was. The balance printed on that sheet was more than his company's quarterly profits, more than any of his flashy cars were worth, more than enough to make him swallow his pride whole. The employees leaned in, whispering in shock. One even gasped audibly, covering her mouth. The boss tried to laugh it off, but his voice cracked. How do you—" The woman finally lifted her head. Her eyes were no longer timid. They were strong, burning with quiet dignity. 20 years ago, my husband and I started saving every dollar we could. We worked night shifts, cleaned houses, delivered newspapers. We never had new clothes or fancy cars. People mocked us, just like you did today. But we invested every cent. We bought land when no one wanted it. We believed in discipline, not display. And now, she pointed to the paper he was holding, that's the result of patience. The boss's face flushed red. His own employees, once laughing, now stared at him with disgust. He had mocked a woman who in reality held more power than anyone in that room. Her husband stepped forward, voice calm but firm. "We came here because we wanted to support a local business. We thought maybe your firm could help us invest further. But after today, we see your true character. You mocked my wife for her humility while you flaunt arrogance built on debt." The boss's jaw clenched. His laughter had turned into silence. He tried to speak, but the weight of the moment crushed his words. The couple turned to leave, but before they reached the door, the woman paused. She looked back, her voice steady, echoing through the stunned office. "You see, true wealth isn't about what you show. It's about what you grow." Applause broke out, not from the boss, but from his own staff. They clapped for her strength, her dignity, her courage to stand tall in the face of humiliation. The couple walked away, hand in hand, leaving behind an office that had learned a lesson no paycheck could buy. And that boss? He never joked about money again. Moral of the story: never judge someone by their appearance. Humility often hides the deepest strength, and quiet people often hold the loudest victories. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop a karma in the comments below.